Today, we're diving into an often overlooked aspect of retirement planning, those non-financial traps that can derail your golden years. We all know about the importance of saving enough and making smart investments, but what about the less obvious pitfalls? These are just as important to avoid if you want to truly enjoy your retirement. So, let's explore the top 5 non-financial traps that can mess up your retirement and, most importantly, how to avoid them. If you find topics like this helpful, take a moment to subscribe for future content. Your support is very much appreciated. One of the biggest challenges retirees face is the loss of personal identity. For many of us, our sense of self is deeply intertwined with our professional lives. We derive a significant portion of our identity from the value we create at work, the successes we achieve, and the recognition we receive. However, when retirement arrives, this familiar source of identity and self-worth suddenly vanishes. It's a profound shift that many find difficult to navigate. You're no longer receiving that regular feedback and validation from your work environment, and the social and professional rewards that came with your contributions are no longer flowing in. It's crucial to recognize and accept that this change is coming. You need to discover what I like to call your personal retirement mojo. This process of reinvention can be similar to grieving. You have essentially lost a part of yourself that you've known and lived with for 30 to 40 years. It's natural to feel lost, frustrated, or even in denial about this change. The key here is to start discovering new passions and exploring interests beyond work before you actually retire. This will make your transition into retirement much smoother. The second trap is navigating the relationship dynamics, particularly with your spouse or partner. This trap has 3 main aspects to consider: planning, roles and responsibilities, and space. Firstly, planning. It's vital to involve your spouse and family when planning for retirement. Start discussing your retirement vision and ideas with your partner well in advance. This is particularly important where there are 2 breadwinners and have little time to even think about retirement. Many couples have ambitious plans for travel in retirement. Start creating your bucket list together. Prioritize your destinations and experiences and begin your research. Secondly, roles and responsibilities. In retirement, you'll need to renegotiate how you divide tasks and responsibilities at home. This can be a tricky transition, especially for those who are used to being in charge at work. Whatever you do, don't turn your home into a mini version of your old office, and avoid the temptation to micromanage your spouse. Type A personalities, in particular, may find this transition challenging. Lastly, space. In your working life, you probably spent less than 3 hours a day with your spouse on a typical workday. In retirement, that jumps to potentially 15 hours or more every single day. Creating individual physical spaces at home can be crucial for your headspace. A home office, a workshop, or even a garden shed can be a great way to carve out some personal space, to provide the necessary space to maintain a healthy relationship. The third trap is managing your time to fully enjoy your freedom. Retirement brings with it an unprecedented level of freedom and flexibility with your time. While this sounds wonderful in theory, it can be surprisingly challenging to adapt to in practice. Retirement can feel like an endless holiday, but without some structure, the days can start to blur together. This can also lead to what's known as the disenchantment phase of retirement, where you may feel lost, confused, and even frustrated. The key to avoiding this trap is to create a new structure and routine for your days, though with more flexibility than you had during your working years. This doesn't mean scheduling every minute of your day, but rather having a general structure that gives your days and weeks some shape and purpose. A good way to prepare for this is to test drive with different routines during your holidays or on weekends while you're still working, as a trial run, and experiment with how you might structure your time in retirement. The fourth trap is the importance of staying curious and lifelong learning. Cultivating a curious and engaged mind isn't just about staving off cognitive decline, it's about continuing to grow and find fulfillment in your later years. Retirement can be an excellent opportunity to explore interests and challenges that you never had time for during your working years. Or you might work part-time at a winery, learning about wine production while earning a bit of pocket money. If you're feeling adventurous, consider a side hustle that challenges you and earns a bit of income on the side. Just remember, this is about fun, fulfillment, engagement, and not income. There is clearly a financial element to part-time work, but that's for another video. The final trap is the critical importance of maintaining social engagement in retirement. While we often focus on physical and financial health, the social aspect is equally crucial yet frequently overlooked. When you leave the workplace, you lose those daily interactions that kept you socially engaged. This can lead to feelings of isolation if you're not careful. To prevent this, it's vital to create a socially stimulating environment. Engage in hobbies that encourage social interaction, like joining a walking group, cycling club, or even playing cricket. These activities combine physical exercise with the opportunity to meet new people and build friendships. Volunteering is another excellent way to stay engaged and give back to your community. It can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, while also expanding your social network. So, remember to get out there, stay connected, and fill your days with fun activities and good company for a much happier retirement. Okay, let's wrap up. While financial planning is undoubtedly crucial for a successful retirement, these non-financial aspects are equally important. Remember, reaching retirement means you've won the race. Now, take the time to enjoy a new phase of your life with your spouse, family, and friends. If you're still here, thank you for your time. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.